Hey, it's Matt O'Neill from Matt O'Neill Real Estate, here to talk about how to work with luxury home sellers and luxury home buyers, luxury real estate clients. When I got into real estate in 2006, I worked at the RE/MAX office off Ladson Road in Ladson. And the average sales price for the office was $150,000. My average sales price was $150,000. No one I knew had sold a home over $1 million. And yet I wanted to be so desperately a luxury real estate agent, and I didn't grow up wealthy, I didn't have a silver spoon, I didn't go to the country club, and I didn't know anything about that world. Within a matter of a few years, I became one of the top luxury real estate agents in the entire country. And I'm going to tell you in this video exactly how I did it so that you can do it too. The first thing is you have to want it. And I wanted it so bad. I wanted to sell $1 million homes, $2 million homes, $3 million homes, $5 million homes, $10 million homes. I just pictured it and visualized it, and I had a burning desire. So then I started to repeat to myself, I sell $1 million homes. I repeated this to myself every single day, and I believed it so much to my core that I got my first lead through RE/MAX Lead Street. This lead came in and said, hey, 1.1 million on Kiowa. And I was so excited. I was like, woo, I got $1 million lead. I ran down the hall and I told my buddies, and they said, oh, that's some kid playing around. That's not real. They didn't even put the real number in there. And I'm like, man, I'm not going to let y'all's limiting beliefs impact me. I picked up the phone and called the lead. And as soon as I got on the phone, I said, hey, it's Matt from RE/MAX. I saw that you're looking at $1 million homes. He said, never call me on this number. Click. And I was like, oh, okay. So I emailed him. And then we emailed back and forth for 3 months. And he said, hey, I'm coming to Kiowa by email. And as soon as I got the email, hey, I'm coming to Kiowa, I called him to set up appointments. And I answered the phone. I said, hey, it's Matt from RE/MAX. He said, I told you to never call me. Click. And hung up. So I said, okay. Emailed him again. We set up the details through email. He bought a house for $1.1 million. The first $1 million sale, I think, in my whole company's history. And it set me on a trajectory on how to sell luxury homes. And it starts with belief. The first thing is you can solidify your belief with a daily mantra, I sell $1 million homes. But then it's more than that. You have to think and act like the $1 million plus clients that you have. Where do they shop? Where do they eat? What do they like to do? They're charitable, they love to play golf, they're part of country clubs, they eat at the nicest restaurants, they stay at the nicest places. I started to do all those things. I ate at all the nicest restaurants, I stayed at the nicest places, I played the private golf courses, I was in the world so that I could relate. People want to buy from people who are like them, so you need to start being like them. The other thing is you have to like them. In fact, you should love them. A lot of negative beliefs are around wealthy people. Finish this sentence. Rich people are. If you said anything other than generous, kind, loving, and amazing, clean up your beliefs, because they are beautiful people and you need to love them and they need to love you back. So the last thing I'm going to end with is you have to be the best. They do not want a discount. They don't want to shop at Walmart. They don't want the discount broker. They want the best of the best. So you got to know your stuff. You got to know your market. You got to know what you're doing. You got to know what they want. Their expectations are this high, and you need to deliver this high. So if you want to learn more about that, reach out to me. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you learned something.